Hey everybody, I am going to do a flip and drag in shades of blue today. I've got Craft Smart Metallic Sapphire, Artist Loft Cerulean Blue, Artist Loft Aqua Green, and Liquitex Basic Brilliant Yellow Green. And I mixed these with Floetrol and water, and I'm going to mix 2 drops. Whoa, that might have been more. Of Spot On Treadmill silicone. But what I'm going to do also today is I do not have any white paint. I'm trying to decide where to put these. I don't have any white paint made right now, so I am going to show you the process of me mixing my white paint. I have a whole video that shows this, but people still want to know, so I'm trying to get my stuff ready. So I'm going to start this. I want to say 16 ounces, maybe. No, I don't know. But I'm going to pour it about halfway with paint. And I use Dutch Boy Interior Latex Paint, Ultra White. It's just the base color right off the shelf. I'm trying to take the lid off it. Okay, I like it because it has that screw-off lid, but you know, the paint still collects and gives you goobers. Okay. So, about that much. And then I'm just gonna, about that much. So as you can see, you know, sometimes I'll add more Floetrol, sometimes less. I don't feel that the consistency matters to me, how thin or thick it is, but I have not noticed differences in the variation of Floetrol versus water. Because the Floetrol doesn't really thin it out. So you can see right now, that's about the consistency it is now. And I'm just gonna add a bunch of water. So, and sometimes in my paintings, like a couple, not very often, there might be a little texture where, like I just did, I'll show you, I'll show you now so I can talk about it while I continue mixing. Like this one, I can feel a texture that could be because the colors and the white paint were a little bit different consistency, so one may have sunk a little bit more, but I don't find that as a negative. And I also want to show you, I got a new, I usually use the Krylon, just the gloss spray, but I found this triple thick, crystal clear glaze, I can't speak, bright glass white light coating, high gloss finish, dries in minutes. I bought it for the ornaments, and I mean, they are shiny, but I can't tell a whole lot of difference between that and their regular gloss spray. It does dry faster though. But I did use it on this. But the problem is that, you know, with the canvas, you've got the edges, and then it dips down a bit. Because, you know, the wood holds it up, and then, I mean, all the canvases, even without paint on them, there's a little. So right within that area, it's glossier. So when I do the Liquitex, where I'm wiping it on with a sponge, I don't have that effect because it's not pooling in one area like the spray did. But for a quick spray, it was good. It's the same price as the other one, so I can't really notice any significant differences between the two. They both smell bad. Alright, now I have made this too thin. So I'm going to add a little bit more white. The problem is it has the stupid lip thing, and I end up losing, I mean, not tons of paint, but probably a couple ounces here and there. So I went back to Target today and I bought 5 more of, actually I did not video this. I did this off camera. This tray, it's a cheese tray, so it's got the indents on the, because you're supposed to use the other side as the cutting board. And I'm going to resin it and put feet on it. It is, I did the red and white, and I'm going to commercialize, and I'm going to put an N for Nebraska and take it to that shop for all these little Christmas items they want. I am not usually a very like consumer-driven person, you know, like the logos and crafts and stuff, but I figure this way it gets my art out and it gives the Husker fans the Husker stuff that they desire. See all this paint build up right here? It's annoying. So it is always, I guess if you have extra paint on hand, it doesn't matter if you accidentally mix it too thin or too thick, because you can always change it. So I'm going to pour this into another cup so that you can see the consistency when I pour it. So I don't know if that gives you an idea. So kind of like half and half. The milk half and half. So I'm going to keep a little extra in this one. Set that there. Oh, jeez. I've got wet popsicle sticks everywhere. And this canvas went through hell yesterday. I am not posting the video because it was awful. I tried and tried and tried. I could not do anything with it. And I swear the more I tried, the worse it was. So finally in the end I was like, I just need to quit at this point. Because you know, you start getting a touch discouraged when it's just not going your way. So this canvas is pink. I honestly don't even remember what colors I was using last night, but some of them must have been in the red family. Alright, so I've got my color. You know, the pour today though, I shouldn't say it, I shouldn't appear to be overconfident, but the blues, if you stay in the same color family, it's almost guaranteed to turn out. So if you stay in yellows, reds, orange, you know, which makes, but my blues and greens, oops, those paintings just always seem to end up good. And they're not even colors that I particularly like. Starting to. But I've always been more of like a bright, just in your face colors. And these are not bright in your face colors. Okay, so this one was a little thicker than the others. And I'm going to pour the white first. I've been doing that lately, and I kind of like it. I've got, ugh, that doesn't, I've been, well, last night I poured this canvas off, scraped it off like 3 times. And so even the freezer paper couldn't contain all the runoff, so I mean, these trays are trashed, but since I don't set anything in them that needs to be level, because I always use bars, it doesn't matter too much, but man, they are trashed. Oh, yay, and there's no crud. Last night I was also dealing with tons of paint boogers everywhere. It was the end of my Floetrol bottle, and so these edges you can see are a little, they're not as pretty. Sometimes these level 3 canvases from Michaels have funky edges. I've glued some of them shut before because they open a little, which I thought was weird. But this one I don't have that problem since I poured it so much last night. It's pretty much hermetically sealed forever. All right. So this is my flip cup. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll stir it. I'm gonna use the white stick, just give it a quick go round. Popped a hole, even though there didn't seem to be that much suction. Voila. I'm just gonna, that one I just kind of glided on top. It wasn't, there's, you can see some canvas there and right here. And for that one I am just going to pick up paint from the drip off. And same with that one over here. Let's see. Ooh, I have a ton of drip off, don't I? It's a lot thicker than I would have liked. I think I used to have better results maybe with the flip and dry because I always used large canvases and now I've gone tinier. So I need to start using like my pill bottles because they're tinier. And you have to say tinier in a tinier voice, because that's just the law. Yesterday, I was using this straw and getting some good results. Just to loosen it up. So it gives it more of an organic edge to it. It really doesn't... I'm trying to even decide if I want to or I want to tilt it much at all. I guess I said I wanted some of it off. This one is done. I'm gonna torch it a little bit. Because of the colors I was using, as I had said before, I pretty much knew it was going to go smoothly. There's like no paint in that spot. I think because I didn't tilt it very much, there's some like weird bald spots. Got some bald spots over here in the edges too. So there's one edge. Zoom you in. I like how the edges, because of the straw, are just really open and flowy. So there you go. So mixing white paint and making a seascape looking painting. So I will catch y'all next time. Bye.